Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here. Welcome back to some more Land of the Living Dead. Now, in the last video we actually found something a little bit odd actually at the end of the map. Well, I'll say at the end of the map, but it's the end of the road. Some sort of like, I don't know what it was, some sort of camp. All dead bodies in and stuff like that, and thousands of cans of food and stuff and supplies. Which was very handy because it gave me an opportunity to eat 10 cans of beans and rejuvenate my blood. Now, just have a quick look on the map. I'm pretty certain I know where I am. I think I'm around here somewhere. I'm just coming down to the airfield. Should be there. I'm probably about here actually. I'm not 100% certain. But I've put a waypoint on there and it says that I'm 600 out, so it's not far, is it? So I'm expecting some walkers here. I'm still yet to actually see an animal. I've seen a rabbit a couple of times, but bloody shooting them things, unless he's bugged out and not moving, it's very difficult to shoot. And obviously no chance with the axe unless he's stationary. Now I'm coming in quite a good angle here as well. Have some nice tree cover. I'm using the SKS at the moment, but I can always switch to the other gun if I need be. Now, I don't know what I'm actually hoping to find. I don't think animals are even spawning, you know. I mean, I've been playing now for what? Breaking point for quite a while. I've seen one cow, and that's it. They seem to be very low on the basis that it's a survival game. And so they need to put the animals where they should be out in the fields where the farmer fields are. I mean, they weren't even there. Unless they're bugged out for me. Am I going the right way here? Yep, 400. On track. Now, this is sort of the most dangerous part of my video, probably, all my videos in DayZ, and it's always going across the bottom of the map. We'll do a full rotation. We're at that point now where I've nearly done full rotation. Once I get past all the main towns on the coastline, where I spawned in quite a few days ago now. It says 37 days, but across the road here. Oh, shit. Now, the likelihood of players being here is always very high, but evasion is key. Right, just got to keep my wits about me now. No, for making friends really, guys. The zombie's concerning me a little bit because he's walked out quite far away from that building there. Always a tense moment. You're in these situations, but... Go a bit quieter on the commentary here because I like to try and concentrate because I don't really want to jeopardise my my life over commentary. You know, I'm a survivor. I want to stay alive. As soon as I can get out of it, the better. Tense moments for me, they always are, this sort of stuff. A lot of people dying as well, which is always a concerning thing. Yep, I don't know why the hell he annoyed me there, guys, but I'm not going to argue with him. BDWMO. Oh, well, I think it spawns in them containers. You would have thought it might have done, wouldn't you? Nice, good weapon there, but off to my shot. Quite a good one already. Actually need that. I don't think I've got a drink left, have I? Got the knives. Should really look in this other one as well, just to make sure, eh? Something there. It's always worth checking. You never know. Oh no. Let's head out in this direction. I might lose him that way, mightn't I? He's gone. The cow. He's just in the wrong place though. Jesus Christ. Why is a cow walking around an airfield? Makes total sense. I suppose then again, if it was a zombie apocalypse, that, you know, there'd be no out of bounds areas, would there? They just roam freely, you would have thought, wouldn't you? Well, I can't believe I actually made it in there with no contact, which is great news for me because I don't want to die. I don't really want to kill anyone, really, at the same time. Yeah, we're going to go round here and come down on the back of these hangars, I think. Now, you always wonder in the back of your mind, and when you're in these situations where you go into somewhere like the airfield, or you go into Cherno, or you do one of them, and you think, in your back of your mind, you think, is someone watching me? Is there someone seen me go in there? You know, you always think that, don't you? So even once you've left the area for about 5-10 minutes, it's still relatively tense, and you wouldn't stop like 2 seconds out. Now, I could take a shot on him because he's actually wouldn't normally do this, but the fact that he's actually stationary. Might be worth it because he's like double the amount of didn't really want to do that. I know I'm not that close to the buildings. I'm relatively close. Someone might have heard the shot, but rabbits are the best ones for blood. So it's only one, but it's one very back into that tree line. Like I said, it's only one, but it gives you the highest blood value back, so it's not very often you get one that's just sitting there, really. He was moving about a bit, but not like normally when you see them. They just literally run, and you just run off into the distance, miles into the distance, and they just disappear. I'm needing that drink in a minute. Now, something I did forget, actually, you need an empty can to actually boil the water. So a little bit of a fail. So I've got a can of Coke, so what I'll probably do is drink the can of Coke and then boil the water. I might as well. I'm here, swap my guns around again. Now, the reason I'm equipping this one is because I'm actually more than likely going to kill someone quicker with this than I am with the scope, I think. On close range, anyway. You know, if they're over maybe 300-400, then I'll get the other gun out. So I'm pretty confident with this. The aim is pretty good on this, actually, that little dot. Pretty accurate. It's very still as well, so... You know, I fired a shot, so it's going to alert someone. Sun's sort of setting as well. Slightly dark, but hey, fine. Imagine me, it just got darker as I said that. Did I just hear a gunshot there? I'm not quite sure. Just got to keep moving. Yeah, I've chosen to come in on this tree line. I know I did actually go in the open a little bit there, but... What is that? Sort of aircraft where it looks like someone's crashed the bomber. That could have been me. Could have been where my plane landed. Now it was way further out in the sticks when I... quite a lot of them here. Pretty certain I've got one of them. Whoops. Oops. Get out of that way. I'm going to run around the back. Can I run around the back of this building? I'm pretty certain I can. The reason I'm going to do that because I might lose a couple of zombies while I'm here. And then head back out to the tree line. I want to cook this meat as well. I can actually run up this tree line and come up in and might lose a couple of the walkers, might I? In fact, they don't seem interested, do they? Now, like I said, I mean, so many players are on the server, and you think to yourself, I suppose 60, well, it's not as full at the moment, it's about 40, 44, but even that, you think to yourself, I suppose actually, the size of the map, if you put one person, you get about 10 to 20 square miles each, you know what I mean? I suppose there's a chance of actually seeing someone. The only chance you're really going to see them is if they're taking the same route as you, I suppose. What I want to do is I want to get up here a little bit. I'm going to make a fire. Jump in a conifer and then I'll have to move my inventory around when I actually get a couple of slots free so I can get some wood in there. Right, turn the gear. Let's open this up. I don't know how much more room we've got in there. There's one slot. None. Great. What I could do is just... I don't really want to waste something to eat it for the sake of eating it. Oh dear, this is the problem with carrying like 2 guns in it. I've got loads of coke, so maybe just... There's one slot in my bag. Don't need all that ammo out there, do I? There's 2 for the wood. Cook the meat, that'll do. Oh! Oh, obviously going for a server restart. Okay guys, well, back in 2 secs. Ladies and gentlemen, tactical advance. Let's log back in. And need to have a player bopping along there. He actually just ran directly past me while I was in the bush. Slightly strange. He was obviously not aware of his surroundings, was he? There seems to be a lot of players like that. Yeah, did he see me? I don't know. Not 100% certain. Not a great way to actually spawn back in, is it? Can't see him on the ridge line. Well, either way. So we're going to head over. I want to just head up into the trees a little bit, actually, where he was going. Where could he be going? I mean, I'm here. He's running up this way. He's going to Cherno. far away from that sort of space there. Put it over here. Oh, that's where he was going. Sometimes you've got to do a bit of zigzagging just in case. It's pretty clear, isn't it? Well, you sort of got to expect that, really, didn't you, with all these foot players running around. I was saying the last one, really. One slot in my bag. It's going to go in my bag. I don't think some of the data is saved from the last game as well, which is a little bit annoying, but it doesn't matter. Really? Not in the wood? Really not a wood, guys? I don't want to be hanging around here now because that guy's around here somewhere. There we go. Pretty certain he went over that way. No, like I said, shows you that, you know, you've got to be looking behind you all the time. Because you could have just run past someone like he did. I was actually lying down for a very short period of time. This is a road. Well, he was most definitely going to Cherno, wasn't he? Because that's the only way he could possibly go up this way. Sometimes easier in that view to do stuff like this. Move out. That's the first bit of sort of player contact I've had a while, actually. Not very often that actually... I could have killed him easily. I mean, he was just running along like a... Do you know what I mean? He wasn't... I think that's what it is. Most people are not playing survival. They just want to go and loot and go and kill. And I think they just hold down the arrow key and run to that location. Okay, we're going to go that way, but I'm going to take it over here a little bit. Now, what I want to do really is I actually don't want to eat that chicken. I want to save that for... animal there as well, look. No, I'm tempted to go and kill him. I could do. I haven't really got the slots at the moment, this is the problem I've got. Do I need that? I could drop that. that actually dropped it, or what? I hate this inventory, so we've got to be the worst thing about the game. I don't really want to be, I don't want to be standing here for a start. Let's just get, oh, what's he doing? Let's get out of this open field, because it's not the best place to start looking for your inventory, is it? He's a cow, isn't it? I'm going to get quite a few steaks out of him as well. Not a bad spot. So, anyway, I wanted to drop that piece of crap. Did I drop it? Did I? It looks like it's gone now. No, it hasn't. It's still there. I'll click on it. I'm going to move it out. Now we're going to gear. I would have thought that it would actually drop the item. It actually did there, actually, didn't it? It did. It has, yeah, very great. Now go gear. Out my bag. That gives me one extra slot. I don't need both of them out, do I? I might as well eat that. That's the chicken one, though. Would it actually tell you? Rabbit, it does, sorry. Or chicken. I know that guy's nearby as well. I'm talking about chicken. Chicken's actually more than meat, so I guess, because bloody rare, aren't they? Still, oh, actually 2. That's not bad, is it? From a little thing like that. Bloody hell. Get away, get into the tree line now. I don't know what the sort of sound, how far the sound travels with this gun. It does sound, that's one thing about Breaking Point, I've got to say, guys, the gun sounds are absolutely horrendous. Why would they implement it? Did someone fire the gun and think, yeah, that sounds good? It sounds awful. I think the original sounds sound better, to be honest with you. That's one thing I would say to them. Put it back, guys. Put the normal sounds back. They actually sound better. Particularly the SKS, which is probably one of the common guns. Yeah, I'm just taking a bit more precaution than I probably normally would now, because just like I said, I know. What's he doing? So I'm stuck now. It's a little bit annoying, that, isn't it? What is he? The character's freaking out, man. I think after the vault thing, he just don't react very well, does he? Now, you can see that toilet door was open, so that player obviously run through there, looted that area. What's that? A walker. There's quite a few of them around here, actually. Alright, well anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's been about half an hour. I'm probably going to have to end this one here. And then continue this on the following day. Well, I'm going the same way as he's going anyway, so... little tint. Nothing in it. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.